Hello, fellow miners, and welcome to another episode from Spice Mines Gaming. I have updated to the snapshot 19W13B. There wasn't a ton of updates in here. There was a lot of updates to the pillager behavior and then the raid, what goes on during raids, and some other things. And there's a few neat little tidbits that they've added, some details. And then also you've got this little button right here on the menu. This is an accessibility settings menu, and this is some really good stuff. I mean, I really like it whenever websites and software have accessibility features, and good ones too. So that's really neat to see Minecraft include that. It helps a lot of people out there who have disabilities, and it's great to allow them to be included in a fun game like Minecraft. So I've updated the snapshot. Let's go ahead and get in the world, and I got to make sure I do the right one, right there. In a previous episode, I updated the wrong one, and that's not an easy thing to recover from, but it's recoverable. But I had a lot of panic in that moment when I noticed what I was doing. I was like, oh no. All right, so here we go. So we need to have a discussion here. Nothing serious. But, okay, so what I've decided here to do is I want to try to take a step back here for a moment. I know I've been working on a lot of miscellaneous things with some, a lot of direction going this way and that way. Getting this house built was like the first real major milestone of this series here. And so I actually want to take a new direction in the series, and we'll discuss this a little bit more. But what I'm going to do today is get started focusing on, I'm going to take care of a couple little aesthetic things that whenever I was watching the episode during the premiere, I just happened to notice a couple of little tidbits that I think I could adjust to this thing to make it a little better. And then we'll get started on with what I really want to get done today. Okay, so if you take a step back here, that was like kind of a flat look there. And while that doesn't look terrible, although you see there's a lot of this exposed, I thought if I could add, see if I can get it in there. It's actually upside down. You know what? That is upside down. Okay, let me get some, I'll use this wood here. It'll work. I actually wanted to include this here and not do that, but that's okay. This axe is going to break any moment now. Probably by the time I get done with this, the axe will be broke, but that's okay because I have another one built ready to go. There. Now, see, that adds a little bit more dimension and depth here to that roof. It makes the roof look a little more interesting. So that's kind of how I wanted this to look. It makes the beam look like it's coming out a little bit. Yeah, so okay, I can do that right there. All right, and then the other thing I wanted to adjust, and I'll use my diamond pickaxe, no big deal, is the placement of this stone cutter. I never really gave it any thought, but think about this. If this were a real life tool, placed exactly in this spot the way I had it with the blade going this way, if you were to run a stone block through here, you would hit this wall every time with the blade in the middle of what you're cutting. So, this way you can run your stones through unobstructed. I saw that and I thought, you know what? It's logical to have it the way it's supposed to be put down. But okay, anyhow. Enough of all that nonsense. Let's go ahead and go back in here, put this wood up, and what I want to do is build a suit of armor. I'm going to be doing some crafting today. And some much needed crafting here. Okay. I don't think I'm going to need to do any mining today, but that's definitely something that's going to need to take place, but not right now. Whoa, that's gold. Did I want that? Yes, I did, because I put that in there for the iron that had already smelted. Where did I put it? Right there, 25 pieces of iron. Perfect. That should be able to complete the set of armor. And I do have a pair of pants, or leggings, and I think I put them in the chest down below. So let's go ahead and make a chest plate. Let's make some boots. And then I need a helmet. There. That leaves me 8 pieces of iron. And I've got a couple of ideas for that, but I'm going to save it for now because I'm getting low on iron stores. Yeah, here are the pants right here. Okay. So there, we are combat ready as far as doing some serious combat. I've got a set of iron armor and a diamond sword. I also would really like to enchant these pieces of these items, the armor and the sword. And so I've got to get up there and get some bookshelves put in. And I can make 10 books here, I think. No, I almost can. I need 3 more paper. So I'm going to have to do a lot of harvesting of the sugarcane, and I'm going to need to get a lot of leather. Let's see. Do I finally get a baby chicken? Nope. Okay. Now, another thing I also need to work on is getting steak. I want to build up a great deal of steak here because I want to make sure that I have enough food, good food, to go on some serious adventures coming up. And I need my shears, which are out in the shed, because I want to shear those before I eliminate them for their steak. Okay, let's go over here. Let's do some of that. And the wheat is down below. Okay, here's my shears. And I only want to shear them just to get the mushrooms off of them for, planting more of these if I choose to continue to do that, and also for making bone meal. So let's grab some wheat. 55 is going to be more than enough because I'm just going to go crazy with giving all these cows. Actually, let's wait a little bit here. Let's get inside so they don't come rushing out the gate. All right, now this is going to be really chaotic here, but I'm just going to distribute as much wheat as I can to all these cows to get as many little ones as I can. Anyone else? I see a few more here that are taking it. It's really crowded in here. Okay, and I think that's good for now. All right, let's shear a few of these guys. And let's collect some steaks and leather, because those are 2 main things that I really want to get taken care of today, is steaks and leather. There goes that. Let me get another axe. And I'm using an axe only because I don't want, when you swing a sword, it actually hits more than, the one that you're after. Which, if I'm taking out a bunch of them, then that's okay, but I'm not. I'm just wanting to get, 1 or 2 at a time here. I didn't get a lot of steak out of or raw beef out of that. Did I miss some? But I did get some good leather. Okay, let's take out a few more here. And then I might go around the island and do this with a few more. Okay, there we go. I think that'll work for now. Okay, get out of the way, guys. Move. The oldest cow joke in the book there. Okay, let those guys grow up, and then I will do that again. So let's go ahead, put the rest of this wheat back, and put these mushrooms up. I'll just go ahead and store them for now. I'm not going to do anything with those. Let's grab the sugar cane. And so those 3 items, let's go ahead and take out this stuff here. I probably should beef up my sugarcane supply since I'm going to be needing a ton of it here. Especially with all the books that you need for the enchantment setup. You need 45 books to get this done. That's a lot of books. So I need 45 pieces of leather, and then you need 45 times 3, which is going to be, what is it, 135? Yes, 135 sheets of paper. And that should get you enough books to make the bookshelves for the enchantment setup. Then you need the wood, which I've got the wood covered with the wood farm, or the tree farm, and what I have stored up already. I need to go ahead and convert all of this to paper. So it gives me 33 more pieces of paper. How much do I have right now? Let's just go ahead and start stockpiling this stuff. It's not in there. It's up here. So 60, 21. Yeah, okay, I'm pretty far off the mark. But that's okay. It'll eventually come. And I like I said, I could probably go ahead and plant some more sugarcane around here and, you know, get as much of this done as possible. Let's cook up some steak here while we're at it. And while that's doing that, let's see if there's a spot that I could go ahead and place some more sugarcane, like maybe out here, you know? Replace a lot of this area here with sand and just fill this up with sugarcane all out here. And that way I'm basically expanding my sugarcane because I'm going to need a lot of it. So I think that would be a good use of resources there to do that. Hey, cool. You know, I need to find out if I can put a hopper into there. I bet I could. I bet a hopper could pick up the steak from underneath that fire and then put it in, make it all funneled down into a chest down below. Now, that would be really cool. Okay, I have some sugar cane here. Let's go pick up some sand. Actually, I may have sand in a box here. Let's see if I do. I have a few pieces of sand. Do I have a shovel? Yes. Okay, let me go ahead and add some more sugar cane. I'm not going to worry about the basement. I had, you know, plans to work on the basement and some other things, but, you know, I want to take a more aggressive direction here, and I want to basically fast track to the dragon and to the end. I think that's what I want to do with this series here so far, is let's focus on getting to the end. Let's focus on the dragon fight and go from there. I think, now, everybody is different with, you know, their series on what they think is a completed series. And, you know, I have really no idea what I really want to do with this series long term. So, my primary goal at this point with this series is when I have an elytra in my hands, I think I could say I've done enough of this series to call it an end. So we'll see. We'll go from there. But I think that's a good goal. Let's get the elytra and see what needs to be done there. Because, you know, this is Uncut Survival. I mean, a lot of the builds that take place, these massive builds, like, you know, I'm wanting to work on a mob farm. I had also planned on working on that. Nothing wrong with that. The only problem I have with that is it takes a long time to build a mob farm. I mean, a really long time. Several of them that I've built have taken a couple of hours to build from start to finish, to where the first monster drops down and you're collecting stuff in the chest down below. It takes hours, so that's a couple of episodes just non-stop working on the mob farm, and a mob farm really isn't that big of a build. So if I wanted to go big, you know, a lot of these things require a lot of resources, so there's, again, I don't know that anyone is really interested in watching, you know, an hour of digging in a mine or an hour of chopping down trees and digging up, like I'm doing now, sand and whatnot. I don't know if that's really something that's interesting or that's in demand or that, you know, people are going to want to stick around for. And, you know, this series, I want to do stuff that, actually that one's a waste, but oh well. I want to do stuff that's interesting. I want to do stuff that's fun to watch. And I just have a feeling that resource gathering is not fun to watch. I don't mind watching it personally, but then again, my opinions don't necessarily align with the majority of people, because everybody's got their own opinion and their own thoughts on things. So, you know, let's just do this. Uncut Survival, let's take out the builds and all of that stuff, the creative stuff, and let's just focus on adventuring to get to the dragon. Let's get to the dragon. That's, I think, what I want to kind of make as the goal of this series. And also feel free to chime in and give me your thoughts on that. If you like that, then, you know, let's do it. I can't reach that. There. I think I will have to work on a hopper system of some sort to get in there, because it does. If it did end up landing back there in that corner, I wouldn't be able to reach it. So yeah, that's probably one thing that I could work on that really would make a difference. And that would be under... That'd be further back. Okay, but I'm not going to do that right now. Like I said, let's take care of a few of these things. Now, that steak should be done soon. The next thing I want to work on is let's go ahead and place the nether portal. While I'm in the process of digging around for all of this stuff here, let's place the nether portal. And I have a spot picked out for it. And who knows, maybe... Interesting, the water goes into the chimney. I mean, it makes sense, but that's kind of cool. Okay, yeah, that's going to be... I'm going to have to figure out how to work this. That's... Maybe... Yeah, okay, or maybe if I do an upside-down stair right here. I wonder if that would fix the problem. Put an upside-down polished andesite stair right here. Let's try that. And see if I can get closer to that fire. Oh, gotta remember where I put all my stuff. Polished andesite stairs. Let's do one. I'm gonna be utilizing this a lot here pretty soon, so that's why I want to get this sorted out right now. Let's see. Upside down stair. Okay, I can walk in. Maybe that will be enough to reach any stake. You know, that kind of helps the look of it a little bit. Kind of opens it up. Pretty cool. Okay. Put this back, and let's go build a nether portal. What I had thought about doing is down here, about halfway. It's weird how that's turning blue down there. Things aren't loading properly there. Still no baby chicken. Watch that be a bug. Eggs don't drop baby chickens. All right, down here this way, right here, there is a spot. I probably could put those back, but oh well. I wanted to kind of open this up a little bit here. And I do have a shovel because, yeah, there's some dirt over here that I want to clear out. And I'm not going to worry about the look of this place. I'm just going to carve out a spot where I want to basically come down, make a turn here, and here's where the nether portal is going to be. Just kind of put it right here. And let me think. It is 2 by 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it? No. 3, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's 3 high, 2 wide. Or the inner part here is. Okay, let me go ahead and open this up a little bit here. And is that far enough back? I think it is. I mean, this isn't going to be anything spectacular. I think I could probably take it one more back. I'm just kind of being a little nitpicky right now on this. Gonna get me a few more stones to work with if I ever decide to work with them on any capacity. Okay, I think that's gonna work, and let's take this out, that one, and that one. Alright, obsidian. Now I'm not doing like the elite nether portal where you put obsidian in the corners and all that. I don't have enough obsidian to do that. Alright, we're ready to go to the nether. So, on that note, let's put this stuff up, go get my armor. Why not? Let's go look in there. Let's go look inside this nether portal and see what happens. I need armor before I do this, and I hope these line up. When I go in, it generates a portal in the nether, and then when I go through that portal, it takes me back down there. I don't want to have to mess with mining and moving nether portals. It's usually a big pain. Okay, putting away resources. There's some andesite, which needs to go right there. And there's granite. Cobblestone is down here. Dirt is up here. Okay, and I could put this back here. And I could put... No, actually, you want to take... Until you get a stockpile of these and stored up in the nether, You always want to have flint and steel because you never know. You could go through that nether portal, and lo and behold, there's a ghast looking right at you, and he shoots a fireball. And you dodge this fireball, and in the process of dodging this fireball, it hits your nether portal and then breaks it. At least it doesn't break the obsidian, but it'll break the actual portal part of it. Now what do? There's ways you can get back, but you need flint and steel to make it easy. Okay, let me go ahead and let's suit up here. Check us out. We're ready for battle. Hiya! Okay, let's go step through that nether portal and see what happens. One thing that I do like to do whenever I go into a nether portal is build a stone structure around it. That way I have a place to go to hide from ghasts. Or in some cases, like one time I had a nether portal land in the middle of 2 blaze spawners. And that was a lot of fun in a bad kind of way. As soon as I came through there, I mean, immediately 8 blazes were right there shooting fire, and you know, the frame rate dropped, and it was just a bad experience. Okay, here we go. Let's step through here and see what happens. I have never been in the nether since in a 1.14 snapshot, so I don't think it's going to be that big of a difference. The one key difference, it's going to be different for me, and there's an advancement made. We need to go deeper, and look at this. Okay, this is advantageous for us, greatly advantageous. There's already a ghast nearby. See what I say? See what I was saying? There's a ghast nearby. There's a nether fortress right there. Yep, there he is. Oh, this is not cool, and I don't have the appropriate weaponry to handle this guy. So let's just go ahead. Come out 5. I just want a room. This could be troubling. Because of this here, chances are this nether portal needed to be generated over there. Which means there's a strong chance that when I go through this, that it's not going to go back into that little cave. It could go in some other place. I don't like that idea, but I'll just have to go with it here. And you know what I'm doing here is probably fruitless, but I don't have the bow and arrow. I have a diamond sword, so it's not that big a deal. I've got a durable weapon. I can fend off a ghast. Not that big of a deal. They're not that hard. With a little bit of coordination and good timing, you could beat a ghast with a stake. And he is right up above here. No, I don't want that one there. Yeah, he knows something's up here. Now, this isn't the fanciest of structures, but it's a place I can go to hide. And I can go ahead and top that off. That way, I've got a place of refuge. Here we go. Now I can hide. Nothing can see me. Okay. I like seeing that as I came in. Now, my Savannah Survival series, I had to spend a lot of time searching the nether to find one of those. If you want to fight a wither, if you want to find blazes, you gotta have one of those fortresses there. So let's step back in here and see what happens. I hope I go back in that cave. I hope it's close enough that it puts me there. If not, then... Okay, good. Good. When I saw that rain, I was a little concerned. Great. Now, the ultimate experiment. Can I go in and out again? And I'm sorry I'm wasting time here, but I just want to make absolutely certain when I go in and out of this thing that I'm going to come back where I want to go. Okay, I see my cobblestone area here. Cool. Perfect. Now, let's go back in. You know what? I had an idea. And I need to go back in to do this. There was one other change in this snapshot with the player character hitbox, how you can duck and go under a under a slab on a 1.5 block high. Like if you were to put a slab here, you could shift and go underneath it. Let's experiment with that, because if that's the case, then I want to do that right inside that nether portal. That way zombie pigmen don't come in as often. They'll still probably spawn just inside there. I don't have any cobblestone slabs, but I have other slabs. Not wood, because a gas can destroy those. Let's just use one of these. Close enough. Okay, let's... Whoop, come on, right in there. And then whenever I get done here, let's come back out here and start working on those bookshelves. But that nether fortress is a very fortunate thing to happen because blazes are there. And I need blazes for blaze rods. And I need blaze rods for blaze powder. And I need blaze powder to make eyes of ender. Now let's see. Look at that. Oh, that's so cool. That's cool. Zombie pigmen don't know to duck under that, but I do. Okay, cool. Well, this is kind of... Oh, yeah, this guy here. Okay. I was just reminded... Let's get back to work. I was just reminded I want to build a crossbow. That's one thing I want to build. Let's go see what I need to build a crossbow. Again, progress. Because then I can go shoot that guy. Poor Gast. He didn't do anybody wrong. But he scared me. And for that I shall shoot him. No, that's a bad mentality to think like that. But, you know, it's a video game and he's the enemy. Let's come over here. And what do I need to build a crossbow? Let's find... See, that would be over here. I don't see it there. I know I need a tripwire hook. Yes. I need some string. Ooh. Spiders. I'm going to have to go find some spiders. And then a tripwire hook. What do I need to build one of those? I think it's iron and sticks. Yeah, let's see if I can find the tripwire hook here. Oh, I could search here. No, it's not here. Yeah. Is that something you can craft? If I'm not mistaken, I thought you could craft those at one time. Let me grab a piece of iron and see if I can craft one. I have sticks. No, I don't think you can craft that. I wonder if I have to find that or go fishing. Or, you know, in that taiga... Here's a thought here. In that taiga, I was ambushed by dudes with crossbows. Perhaps I could accommodate one of theirs. We are, after all, equipped for battle. I guess you can't craft tripwire hooks. Or if you can, I haven't acquired the hardware for it, which Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. So I guess I'll need to... Let's, let me put this cobblestone away. Let's go travel to that taiga. It may be a little late. I may have to wait until late in the next day. I'll see where the moon is, if I can see it. And I may not be able to see it with the rain. I may not even be able to tell... No, I don't know if I could tell where the moon is at this point. Let's go ahead and sleep, because I don't want to head that way and then it become daytime and, you know, spiders hadn't had a chance to spawn in. And then as far as the rest of this house, I had an idea. Of course, we're going to do the bookshelves very soon. Hopefully in this episode I could start making some. But I think I'm going to go ahead and put the bed up here. Put the bed, maybe a chest for some just rarely used valuables and items. And I might do the brewing stand either in the basement or over here. So let's do this really quick. I've got some time to spend here getting ready here to go to the taiga. I think I'll just go ahead and do that, try to hunt down some spiders. Get some string. I need at least 2 string, but it'd be nice to walk away with, you know, at least double that, maybe 4 or 6. Okay, it looks like I still see some baby cows down there. Let's go ahead and see if some more of those cows are willing to, and I still have my shears. Yeah, let's see if they're willing to go into love mode and make some more babies. That way I can make some more steak here. And then I might just go ahead and go to that taiga, because there was something else I was needing over there, and I don't remember what else I was needing from over there. And another thing I could do, I'll go ahead and collect. I'll go ahead and collect some more of that sugar cane and plant it over here. That way I can get some more of that going. Just go in this way. Okay, yeah, they're willing to go into love mode for wheat. Anyone else? Okay, it looks like that might be... Oh, there's a couple of them right there. There's several of them over here in this corner. There's another one. Okay, I think that's good. Right, and... let's get some of this leather and steak here. Oh, get back here. Get over here. Get over here. You're going to make me hit the wrong one. Oh, you're hiding in the crowd, aren't you? That doesn't work. Okay. There's another one running around here, isn't there? Or was I just seeing things? I think I was just seeing things. Okay. You and you and you. I'll take you guys. You didn't drop any leather. Okay, there we go. What do we got here? 2 leather? Really? That's not a lot. Okay, we'll just leave them be. Getting a little frame rate drag on that little session there with the cows. Let's come over here and get that sugar cane. We'll get this sugar cane. I'll drop off the wheat and the mushrooms. I got a lot of mushrooms. You know what? Let's go ahead. I don't need that many. Let's go ahead and get some of the bone meal here. Yeah, I think this composter is one of the greatest additions. Awesome. That is so cool. There, and now I'm not going to use this for paper. I'm going to use this to plant over here to get more of this stuff. Now, since with this new direction, you know, I'm not going to be focusing so much on aesthetics. I'm going to be focusing on battle orientation. So that's where you're going to start seeing a little more of this erratic planting of sugarcane and whatnot. But that's just because I have a goal in mind here. And maybe if I get done with all that and decide to do something else with this series, like go on with some more building or whatnot, then I can clean things up. Stuff like that's not hard to clean up. All right. I think it is... okay, it's midday, so this would be a good time to head over to that taiga. That way I could be getting there in the evening time. And... whoops, I forgot about that. Let's go ahead and get some steaks. Then I can test out to see if that stair is going to help out with collecting that in the hard-to-reach areas. Okay, let's put my iron away. I don't want to risk losing that. Worst-case scenario. I don't need that or that on hand or that. Okay, let's move this over here. I'm not going to the Nether now, so let's go ahead and put that up. Let's put that up, and I'll just put the bone meal in. Do I have bone meal somewhere else? No. Yeah, I do. It's down by the composter. I'll do that on the way out. Okay, I got a lot of steaks. That's good. Okay, anything else? No. Anything I need to put up? No. All right. Let's go collect these steaks. Okay, and that helped out a little bit. Close the door so the cold air doesn't get out. Okay. Let's go grab the boat, put up the bone meal, and get out of here. Actually, I do want to wait for these steaks. And then I'll put these raw steaks up. I won't worry about that. I think I've got plenty of steaks. And you know what I ought to do? You know, let's go ahead and finish cooking these up because I want to leave some of them here. If I die, I do not want to. Yeah, see, I can't reach back. I'm going to have to, yeah. That's one thing I want to do. Let's experiment with that hopper theory of mine, that I could put a hopper underneath that. But not right now. Okay, let's go put some stuff away really quick while those are cooking and get moving here. I can go ahead and put that up and grab that. And then let's go put away this bone meal, and maybe those steaks will be done by then. I'll get these last 3 cooked and head out. It's another sugar cane to plant. Bone meal. There's another one. Those haven't grown any. All right. They will soon. Let's plant these 2, get these other steaks going, and let's head out. Maybe I can build a crossbow by the end of this episode. Now, that would be cool. And if that ghast is still in there, we can go shoot him. Target practice. Okay. Steaks. Whoop. There. I'll just leave that off. That doesn't look terrible. I'd prefer the slab B there, but, you know, until I get that sorted out, it's just going to have to be like this. Just wait for these to cook. Is there anything? Let me check on how much leather I've got. 23. Okay, and 60 paper. You know what? Let's go craft some books. I can make quite a few books out of that. I say quite a few. I can make several. 20 books, not bad. All right. Used up a lot of my leather. Now, let's grab some wood, which is here. I want to use oak. That'll be fine. Actually, I have an abundance of these, so let's just use those for the bookshelves. Yeah, just use them all. That's fine. I could use the wood later. Bookshelves. 6 bookshelves. Not a lot. See how the resources just dwindle away. And I am looking in all the wrong places. Here we go with the wood. And I have 2 books left over. You need 3 books per bookshelf. And stick it there. Alright, put that back. And let's head up here, place these bookshelves, and get out of here because it's going to be getting dark soon, and that's when the spiders are going to be coming out. Okay, I wanted to start here. 3. There's 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. What kind of we can get up to efficiency 2 on that. That's not bad. I'm breaking 1. Some of that's not too bad. Knockback, sharpness 2. That would be the best of them all right now. Of those. Efficiency and unbreaking. Okay, cool. Just seeing what we have available. Yeah, here we go. Let's get out of here. Off to the taiga to hopefully kill some spiders. Here we go, rowing toward the setting sun. Now, that taiga was at what, like 13 something? 1310, negative 1310. Okay. Let's hit the F3 key. Now we need to get to X negative 1310. And with my render distance, I should be able to see it. I mean, I think it's just beyond this island over here. So let's just try taking that off. You know, it's possible that spiders could spawn on this island here, and I don't have to go all the way over to that taiga. But at the same time with that taiga, there was the possibility of those pillagers. If I see a spider on this island, I might just kind of hop off and investigate. I just see skeletons, and they're unfriendly. All monsters are unfriendly. Here's another island I could check out. And, you know, the other thing about, you know, big builds in this particular series is all this ocean, it's going to force me to be a little creative with resources, simply because there's a spider and a creeper up there. You know, I might try... I think I saw maybe 2 spiders. That's kind of a dense area there. I really don't want to go there. Let's just go on this way. But anyhow, I've got to travel a long way to get a lot of resources, and it takes up time. And limiting myself in this series with a time frame, you know, that kind of really does limit me with doing a lot of stuff. Okay, here we are. Grab that now. Let's look for those beady red eyes. Here, spider, spider, spider. I've got some flies for you. As a creeper. Luckily, spiders don't, they don't burn up at daytime, so that'll kind of be helpful if I take too long getting over to them. I don't have to worry about... Whoa. Yeah, you're not going to shoot me. Let's come over this with a stray. I don't want to get hit by one of those. You'll get that slowness effect. Here we go. There's a spider. Yeah, come over here. It's kind of not cool. Oh. I wasn't paying attention. Wow, he killed me big time. Okay, well, that is what it is. Oh, geez, we're over here. This is where we originally started. Okay, there's our island over there. Okay, wow, this is a tricky situation here. Well, it was the first death of the series. You saw it right there, folks. See if I can do this undisturbed. Back to square one, and I've got to get back over to that taiga to get my stuff. I knew that creeper was there, and I just didn't think he would get there so fast on that ice. Oh well. Yeah, I hear it, spider. Alright. Can I craft? I can't craft a boat without a crafting bench. I hear you. I should have enough to do what I need to do. Just... Come on. I'll beat you with this crafting table. Ah, now these guys. Ah. Nowhere to go. I think I could swim fast enough to get away from him, and you're going to get drowned coming up here before long. I'm going to die again. I have no food. Oh, he's underwater. It's not easy dying. Okay. There we go. I don't want a jungle boat. What's it doing the jungle boat? There we go. You know what? Might as well take this while I'm here. And I did lose all my food, didn't I? Because I forgot, that's exactly why I was going to put half of it back in the house. Great. I don't think I have anything to heal up these hearts. Unless you can eat mushrooms. I don't think you can. No, I don't think you can eat mushrooms. Okay, what do I have that I could eat really quick? Nothing in there. Maybe I saved something. Apples, there we go. They don't do much, but it's something. Okay, anything else to eat? No. Okay, let's just get back in the boat and get over there. Okay, never mind. I had a thought, but nope. Maybe my stuff will still be there and I can get my stuff back. Because that was all of my armor. That was my diamond sword, my diamond pickaxe, which I didn't need to take with me. But I did anyway. See, if you stay home, nothing bad happens. Hopefully I can get back over there, collect my stuff, and then get back over here by the time I need to wrap up this episode. Okay. Well, that's going to slow things down just a little bit. If I can get my stuff back, we're good to go. I just need some string. If I can't get my stuff back, then I've got some serious considerations to make. I have died before and lost every piece of food, and it's devastating. You don't think about it, but losing your food is devastating. But luckily I have the cow farm. I've got my wheat stored. So if anything, I could make bread. It's really cool to see the lights in the ocean. Okay, the sun will be coming up soon. Looks like my chances of getting string this episode are going to be very slim. I don't think I'm going to beat the moon over there. But maybe some can spawn really quick. And then by the time I get over there and get my stuff, they'll still be there. And I can fight them, get some string, and move on. Now, getting a tripwire hook, I don't know how I'm going to do that. If I can't craft it, I might just have to go fishing to try to get one. And without an enchanted fishing rod, that can take time. Okay, so I died over there, I think. Okay, I see some stuff over here. And I had a lot of levels, too. That's a other unfortunate thing. I had a lot of levels. Okay, looks like stuff was here. Well, looks like most of the stuff is still here. Do I have a full set of armor? Yeah, and there's my sword. Okay, cool. Okay, so we're back here. Let me go get my boat, my new boat. Let's go see if there's any spiders left hanging around. If not, I might search around for some pillagers. Maybe I'll run into a couple more of those guys. Take their crossbow. They'll probably kill me just as easily as a creeper. But you never know. I need a ranged weapon, and I need string. So, yeah, this is kind of what I'm left with here. While I'm at it, let's eat some of this good food that's been soaking in the water. If it's salt water, it'll be tasty. Ooh, I want the iron. I don't want to look at that Enderman. Okay, let's see if I can find any spiders that spawned and they're just taking refuge in a tree. Because sometimes in the daytime they just run up a tree. I don't think that's the case. That's unfortunate. I came all the way over here for that, died, and then wasted all that time. Well, let's go see if our pillager friends are still over this way. I think they were... Where were those guys? They were around here somewhere, weren't they? And they chased me all around out that way. There's a couple of caves nearby, so maybe a spider is sitting inside one of those. Let's find out. And I'm about 10 minutes away from needing to wrap up here. How else can you get string? Now, it used to be you could craft, was it wool from string, or is it string from wool? I think it was wool from string. I could check the crafting table to see if string's on the menu. Oh, those guys were over here by this mountain, or this big hill, whatever you want to call that. Yeah, they were around here somewhere. Maybe up here? Where are they? Are they still here? I hear a spider. Where is it? I want it. It's probably in a cave that's underground here. This looks like a cavey looking formation here. Right over there, okay. Can I get out of here? Yes. Okay, I hear that spider down there. But I don't want to tangle with the other guys. Because I did see something else down there, something green. Looks like that might be my only option. I have torches. Well, I mean, it's a thought. Okay. Let's get some of this stuff out of the way here. Let me go and collect some coal. I don't want to pass something like this up. I always need coal. And there wasn't a whole lot here anyway. Okay. Has a little bit left here. Okay. Now, can I do this? Or is this too much of a risk? I want that spider. Let's see. Let me just kind of poke down here. I might have to turn tail and run here. And I don't have my torches on here. My inventory here is a mess. There's a zombie. I hear another zombie. It sounds like the spider's down that way. Let's just use up this. Get over here. Okay, let's break this. I don't see the spider. I don't see anything down there. I'm not going to get the coal here. They're up above. They're up here. Anything this way? Oh, it's hard to see. Yeah, I see spider eyes. I got some string. I got some string. Ooh, it's iron. Oh, it's so tempting. That's iron. Is that another spider? Nope, just a bat, probably. Oh, there's this guy. I want this iron. When I see iron, I gotta get it. Ah, up here. There might be something. How much string did I get? 2 string, that's enough. That's barely enough to get what I need for a crossbow, I think. I think it was only 2 string. Oh, I saw something, but it was a glitch. Okay, I got some iron. That's not too bad. I don't see any more spiders, so yeah, I'm going to have to come back, it looks like. Grab a couple more coal here. A couple more pieces of coal. A little bit more experience. Yeah, that's up there. Ooh, I heard the grunt of a pillager. I gotta be ready for this. These guys mean business. If I run into them. But that would have been back more this way. They've got to be just right there, that spider. I bet if I broke a couple of blocks there, I'd see it. Okay, yeah, it looks like I'm just going to have to head back. I thought I heard the grunt of a pillager. I seriously thought I did. Maybe I wanted to hear it so bad I just imagined it. Which is entirely possible. But that would be cool to get one of those guys and get their crossbow. That would save me some string. Alright, I'm just kind of checking here to see if I see any easy access caves here, but I don't. So I think it's time to throw in the towel and go back home. I got to figure out about the, what do you call it? The tripwire hooks. My mind went blank. Because I don't know if that's something that I can craft on my own. It'd be nice if I could. I thought I had seen that, and that could have just been one of the things like the enchanted golden apples. That's something that you used to be able to craft, but you can't anymore. So I wonder if that's the case where that was an item that at one time you could craft, but not anymore. And I was pretty sure it was like a piece of iron and a stick or something. Who knows? Well, you know, it's almost nighttime again. But I'm going beyond. I'm at an hour right now of recording, so I'm gonna have to just throw in the towel. Call it a day. So, on that note, it's right at an hour. Let's just go ahead and keep rowing. If you enjoyed watching this episode, please tap or click that like button, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future episodes. Thank you very much for watching, and let's get moving with this series. Let's go fight a dragon. But anyhow, thank you very much for watching. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.